multiple choice. The type of stock that gets its dividend before the common stock gets its dividend is called preferred stock. Why? Because they get preferential treatment to the dividend. Number 6, if those preferred stockholders have the opportunity to receive more than the stated dividend percentage, the stock is a special type, then it's called participating preferred stock. Number 7, dividends in arrears, meaning we haven't paid them yet and we have a liability for them. That occurs only in cumulative preferred stock. Cumulative preferred stock, don't forget, it's where we have not paid the preferred people a dividend in the past, but now we'd like to pay a dividend to both they and the common stockholders. So we have to go back and pay the preferred people everything we've missed before we can give the common stockholders a penny. So let's take a look at some preferred stock and see what it might cost us. So Stefan Company issues a 10,000 shares, 50-cent par value, 10% cumulative preferred stock. Phew, that's a mouthful. And they sold it for $75 a share. If they declare a cash dividend, what's the amount of dividend that we're going to pay to these preferred shareholders, assuming we have no dividends in arrears? Well, we have 10,000 shares. Now the question is, well, they're going to get 10% of something. What do they get 10% of? The $50 par value or the $75 they paid for it? Well, I'm here to tell you, nobody cares what you paid for it. All we care about is what the par value is, what's printed on the stock. And you're going to get 10% of that, so you're going to get $5 a share times 10,000 shares. The cost of the dividends are going to be $50,000 to Stefan Company. Let's move on. Let's take a look at the different, what happens when you have cumulative preferred stock. Styx Company. Their stockholders' equity section. Let's look at it. It's got 75,000 shares of $5 par value, 8% cumulative preferred stock. Boom. And 200,000 shares of common stock. Both classes have been outstanding since the company's inception. Styx did not declare any dividends in the prior year, but it now declares and pays $108,000 in dividends. We want to figure out how much everybody gets. Well, the key word here is the preferred stock is cumulative. It's a 2-year-old company, and they didn't declare any dividends last year. So this cumulative preferred stock, before we can pay the common stock anything, we have to go back and pay them not only the current year, but their dividends in arrears. What are they going to get? 75,000 shares, $5 par value, 8% common stock. Well, 75,000 times $5 times 8% is $30,000. So we need to pay them $30,000 worth of dividends for this year and $30,000 for last year because it's cumulative, for a total of $60,000. We're going to pay $108,000 altogether. So I think that leaves $48,000 for the common stockholders. So why did they get this? Because it's cumulative. If it was not cumulative preferred stock, we would not have to pay them this missed year. Common stockholders have no such provision. Okay, let's move on then. Number 11.